Today, sir, for this video, I will discuss my answer in final written exam. In task 1, we have identification. Number 1 is severe storm happened in low pressure weather system. Warm, wet air begins rising into air. The higher it rises, the colder it becomes. Water vapor in air forms drops. What is the process? The process is condensation. Number 2, what is the driving force of the weather? The driving force of the weather, which is solar system. Number 3, because there is relative few molecules and atoms in the layer at the atmosphere, even absorbing small amount of solar energy can significantly increase the air temperature, making this the hottest layer in the atmosphere. What is the layer in the atmosphere? We have thermosphere. Number 4, this is the lowest layer of atmosphere starting at ground level. It extends upward to about 10 km to 6.2 miles or about 33,000 feet. Above sea level, we human live in his layer. Nearly all weathers occurs in this lowest layer. Most clouds appears here mainly because 99% of the water vapor in atmosphere is found in this layer. What is the layer's name? The layer's name is troposphere. In number 5, we have question: what protects and sustain the planet's inhabitants by providing warm and absorbing harmful solar rays? In addition to containing the oxygen and carbon dioxide which living things need to survive, at atmosphere traps the sun energy and wards off many of the dangers of space. My answer for that is Earth's atmosphere. Number 6, what caused the rising of the air in weather activity when wet air goes up into the atmosphere and cooler air comes down from atmosphere? We have convection. Number 7, usually this area begins to form air from two regions collides and its force upward. The rising air creates a giant vacuum effect. Then the barometric pressure will lower. As the air of storm rises, it cools as the air cools, moisture within the air condenses to form clouds, rain, and snow. What is the area? So the area for those air region is low pressure area. 8. Number 8. Which part of the front when pressure start to fall? The temperature is quite cold, then start to rise. Cloud base drops and thickness. Cirrus and altus stratus. The wind speed increase and the direction back. We have ahead of warm front. Number 9. Where is the warm front location when the pressure continues to fall temperature? Continues to rise, cloud base is low thick. The wind veers to become blustery with strong gusts, then heavy rain. So the warm front location, we have passage of the warm front. Number 10. What is the secure of depression where the pressure steadies? Quite mild, cloud may thin and break. The wind speed direction remains steady and rains turn to drizzle or stops. We have warm sector. Number 11, the answer is knowing the wind knowing the wind. And the question is, what is the most important aspect to know about the weather? Number 12. What is the method of scale which estimate wind speed based on the general condition of surface of the large body water in respect to wind, waves, and swell? The answer is Beaufort scales. Number 13. What caused the wind of the air molecules above? The answer is air pressure. Number 14. What is the major factor of determining weather and climates which is carried heat, moisture, pollutants, and pollution to new eras, which is wind? Number 15. What is the amount of the water vapor present in air expressed a percentage amount of needed to achieve saturation at the same temperature? This measure the water vapor contained of air. We have relative humidity. So, in task 2, we have weather. Definition of terms. We have weather. Weather is the day-to-day state of the atmosphere and its short-term variation in the minutes to weeks. People generally think of weather as the combination of temperature, humidity, precipitation, cloudiness, visibility, and wind. In number 2, prompt. Front is the boundary separating air masses of different characteristics such as air density, wind, and humidity. Disturbed weather often areas from the difference. Number 3, depression. Depression occurs when the weather is dominated by unstoppable condition. Number 4, marine weather fast miles is a means of providing weather information of ship at the sea. Number 5, the ship of Cynotic code FM13X is comprised of 23 groups of symbolic letters representing meteorological and oceanographic elements, report identification, and ship location data. Number 6, the voluntary observing ship, which is VOS program, was set up to train crews how to take weather observation while at the sea, and also to collaborate with their sensor used aboard ship when they are arrived in port, such as barometers and thermometers. Number 7, anticyclone is a weather phenomenon defined as a large-scale circulation of wind around a central region of high atmospheric pressure. Number 8, dew point is the temperature to which air must be cold to become saturated with water vapor. Number 9, we have aneroid barometer is a scientific instrument that is used to measure air pressure in a certain environment. Number 10, fog is a visible aerosol consisting of tiny water droplets or ice crystal suspended in the air at or near the air surface. Next, we have task 3. So, in task 3 is enumeration. Number 1 to 3, we have label and defined the 3 lines in the triangle for finding true wind direction in a maneuvering board. We have true wind, which is direction and speed of true wind. And we have number 2, apparent wind, which is direction and speed of relative wind. We have number 3, which is ownership, course, and speed of the vessel. Number 4 to 7, synoptic observation to be served in the synoptic code reporting should be made at the main standard time, which is number 4:00:00, number 5:06:00, number 6 is 1:12:00, number 7 is 18:00. So in 8 to 17, which is the element to be served taking meteorological observation and voluntary observing shape. We have cloud, height, amount and the type, visibility, wind direction and speed, dry and wet, build, temperature and dew point, atmosphere, pressure, tendency, and its characteristic. Number 13 is past and present weather. Number 14 is ship, course, and speed. Number 15 is sea, waves, and swell. Number 16 is sea surface temperature. Number 17 is ice condition. Number 18 to 20, we have 3 main sections of the ship synoptic code, which is section 0, section 1, section 2. In 21 to 25, from lowest to highest, this is the major layer in atmosphere. We have troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. That's all, sir.